Hello dear students. Today we are going to discuss about different types of motions. Motion, we have already learned what is motion, what happens when there is motion, what help us to move. All these things we have already discussed. Now today we will discuss about different types of motions. Always the particles or the things or objects around us do not move in the same type, in the same way. They move in different way. And different objects show different types of movement. In the previous chapter, when we learned about animals' movement, also we learned all the animals do not move in the same way. Okay. If you think about ourselves, human beings, if you think, do we move always in the same way? No. If you are in a very good mood, you may dance. Okay. If you are, sometimes you will take round. Sometimes you will be walking. Most of the time we walk straight. Okay. Depending upon our mood, our movement will be different. Right. When it is Garba mood, you rotate. Right. So same way, all the objects around us also have some different types of movements. So today we are going to learn about those types of movements. So according to the way they move, the movements or the motions can be classified into rectilinear motion, circular motion, rotational motion and periodic motion. Now in rectilinear motion, usually rectilinear means in straight line. Now you look at this cyclist. He is moving in a straight line. See, the total movement of the cycle is in rectilinear motion. Motion in a straight line is called rectilinear motion. Or you can say that when an object moves along a straight line or a straight path, it is called rectilinear motion. If somebody fire a bullet, then that bullet from the gun will go exactly in a line. Okay, that type of movement is called rectilinear motion. The cyclist, I told you, the person who is on the cycle moves in a line. Okay. Have you observed on 26th January, you will be able to observe in TV. Observe the march past done by the soldiers. You should observe them, children. The perfection you should see. They all move in a straight line. Okay, so that way movement is called a rectilinear motion. Now if you are a good sprinter, if you run fast, you will be, if you are a trained runner, then what you call, they are called sprinters. Okay, if you are a trained sprinter, then you will move in straight line, because when you move in straight line, you can reach the place with in short time, because we will be covering short distances. Okay, so most of the vehicles, they move in straight roads and they move in straight line. Okay, the trains, they move on a straight track. Okay, if you throw a stone up, that stone comes down in a straight line. Okay, all these things, when you play caroms, that coin, it moves in straight line. When you draw, when your table drawer, you just pull it out and in, when you do, it comes in a straight line. These all movements are examples of rectilinear motion. Okay, now one more thing, if you observe all these types of movements, you will come to know rectilinear motion takes place in a fixed direction. That means they have a direction. They do not change the direction every now and then. Okay. Another type of motion is circular motion. Circular, the word itself gives you the meaning. Circular means in circle, in circle. Now if you see, this is a good example. The earth is there, the moon is there. Okay, we have learned that all the planets move around the sun. Okay, but that path of the planets are not exactly circle, they are little longer, longer circles, which are called elliptical in shape. Okay, when any objects move along a circular path, then it is called circular motion. Okay, the movement of this moon, see, moon will be moving like this around the earth, is an example of circular motion. Okay, artificial satellites, most of the satellites around the earth, they move in circular motion. Earth also moves around the sun, not exactly circular, but little bit this way, longer circle it is. So you can consider that also as circular motion. Okay, almost all the planets, or all the planets of the solar system, they move around the earth, around the sun, in circular path. Okay, circular motion means what actually they are doing, every point they change the direction. See here, the moon is here, next moment it will turn this side, then this side, this side, this side, like that. Every point, what happens, the object will move, change its direction. Okay, so that is one speciality. That is why moon every day it changes its position. You know, for us it looks as if it changes the position. It actually changes the position. So we feel that the moon is changing its shape. That is because of the reflection of sunlight, whatever we can observe. Okay. Now when we were small, children used to play games like, just like a fun. What they used to do, they'll take a long string, on top of it they'll tie something, sometimes small baby coconuts, or sometimes a stone, and then they will rotate it fast. Okay, see if you see, look at the stone. First, if the stone is here, after sometimes it is here, here, and they change the direction. See, clearly you can see in every moment it will change the direction, and then it comes to the original position. Okay, this type of movement, that is in circular motion, the particle in motion will change their position, and actually it changes the position rapidly. Rapidly means what? Very quickly they change the position. Okay, if you see a ceiling fan in your house, if you see the ceiling fan, it is fixed at one point. Okay, and then it rotates, right? Similarly, in your in our KG garden, if you go, you can see that merry-go-round is there. It is fixed in the center, and then it moves around. Okay, this type of movement is called circular movement. If you look at your watch, you can see that the hands of the watch, the clocks also, if you take the hands of the clock or watch, they show circular motion. Okay, the next type of motion is periodic motion. Again, if you think of the watch, we will come to know what periodic motion is. Do you know, you may be familiar with the word periodic. Periodic test we are taking, right? Periodic test means after a particular period. Period means a fixed time that test repeats. Every month now we have test, right? Similarly, period means you have period in the school. How it is, after every 40 minutes there is a new period, right? So periodic motion means what? Which repeat itself after a regular interval of time. Okay, so if the movement, same type of movement takes place after a fixed period or after a fixed time period. Such type of motions are called periodic motion. Best example is the clock. Every hand of the clock shows periodic moment. For example, if you take a second hand, this when they complete one rotation, it shows periodic motion. Again, our hand also shows the same type of motion. Minute hand also. Only thing is that their periods are different. Second hand takes how many seconds? 60 seconds to complete it. Minute hand take 60 minutes to complete one rotation, and our hand will take 12 hours to complete the rotation. So only the period is different, but the movement, the type of movement they show is called periodic motion. If you think of a rotation of the earth, revolution of the earth, all these are examples of periodic motion, because rotation takes place after every 1 day and revolution takes place after every 1 year. Okay, so it is fixed period of time. Even the movement of the moon also is periodic rotation. Okay, periodic motion. Those who learn music, they will be knowing it better. If you what do you say, if you observe the movement of tabla, the playing of tabla, dholak and all, when you have to play a particular note, there is they will count. Okay, that counting, they give a particular gap between the beats, right? That is also examples of periodic motion. Okay, have you ever seen a clock which has a pendulum? Do you know what is a pendulum? This is called the pendulum. Okay, it moves up and down, means left and right like that. So when it moves from here, this is its central point. No, it is called equilibrium position. From here it moves to the left, this side, come back to the original position, again go to the opposite side and come back. So this complete one movement is called one rotation, complete rotation, right? Swinging, we call it swinging. Even when you swing in the swing, that also you go back, then you come forward. Okay, that is also periodic motion. So these are all examples of periodic motion. Swing means, in the garden we swing, no, we sit on the roped chairs like, okay, and then we go up and down, that is called swing. Even in that swing, there is a time for coming and going back. To and fro motion it is called. What is it called? To and fro motion. There also that is also called periodic motion. Now if you think of periodic motions, as I told you, in drums, tabla, all these, they have stretched membrane or a skin. Those who have used it, they will come to know better. Okay, they have a very thin membrane or a very thin skin tied on the top of their open ends, and what they do is, if you keep small papers on it and you strike them, what will happen? These papers will start dancing. Okay, here you can see small papers you keep, or you can keep beads also, and then you start playing tabla, then the beads or the papers will start moving. Okay, that is because it starts vibrating, we say. Okay, what is vibration? Again, it is to and fro motion. Now if you take a rubber band and pull it, and then you start playing with it's with a pencil or something, its stretched band will start vibrating, right? This is why it is happening so, whether the papers are dancing or the beats on the tabla start dancing. This is because when you strike the membrane or the thin skin of the drum or even the tabla, the membrane or this skin starts vibrating. Okay, and vibration takes place, very small vibration it is. So what happened when that vibrates, so the pieces of paper also start vibrating. Okay, these are all examples of periodic motions or different types of motions. Okay, um, all the musical instruments, most of them, tabla, dholak, even the sitars and all string instruments, they all exhibit motion. And they also, in which type of motion? Most of them either vibration, vibratory motion we call, vibrations or periodic motions are exhibited by them. Now this is an example of another type of motion, which is called rotational motion. See, do you know what is it? Do you play with this? This is called a top. Okay, and when you tie a string on it and allow it to spin, it is spinning or rotational motion. That means on a fixed point there will be an axis, and on that axis will move on a fixed point. Okay, now if you think of rotational motion, examples of rotational motion, you might have seen the spotter's wheel. That is a rotational motion. Actually, if you take the wheels of bicycle, it is fixed at the axle, right? Then on that fixed axle, it starts rotating. So the movement of wheel is rotational motion. But movement of complete cycles movement is which motion? Rectilinear motion. Okay. So your ball, when you are throwing the ball, it starts turning. That is also example of rotational motion. Okay. So between circular motion and rotational motion, there is a slight difference. Is that in circular motion, what happened? If it is fully travels along a circular path, or if it is rolling around a circular path. Okay, if it is standing and moving in its own position, then it is called rotational motion. And if it is moving in complete circle, then it is called rotational motion. Okay, now if you observe some of the objects, they show, same object will show different types of movement. For example, if you take the movement of the earth, we have already learned they show both type of motion. They move in revolution, they show circular motion, and rotation, they show rotational motion. Okay, in the merry-go-round also, if you see merry-go-round as a whole, when you see, it shows rotational motion because it turns on the axis. But from outside, when you see, that part where people are sitting, that is moving in the circular motion. Similarly, the bicycle, if you take as full cycle, it shows which type of motion? Rectilinear motion. But if you think the cycle, its wheel, they show rotational motion. Okay, so these are all examples of different types of motion taking place in the same thing. Have you seen sewing machine? Means the machine which is used for stitching. It has a wheel which rotate on its axis. Okay, so wheel shows rotational motion. It has a small needle, if you see, which stitches, and the needle shows periodic motion and vibratory motion. So all these are all things around us which shows different types of movements. If you observe the honeybee, its wings shows vibratory motion. Okay, so like that, every animal's movement will be different. They show different types of motions. Okay, so with this topic, this chapter gets over. In the next class, we will discuss the notes as well as the exercise. Thank you.